Miles, more clients are coming to Cannes this year. Can you tell us what the business case is for Cannes and why they're coming?
I think the business case is very simple, which is that clients recognize that in a very competitive landscape, creativity is a competitive weapon. So you can be outgunned by your competitor creatively, you can outcome him or her. It's a simple choice. Cannes gives you more opportunity to improve your firepower, to improve your soft skills of creativity, to get your people motivated by creativity, and to get the organization mobilized behind creativity.
I've noticed that you see a different perspective of Cannes than most people who are here either showing their work or going to the sessions. You're in meetings all day with senior people, senior clients, and other senior advertising executives. On the basis of what you've seen, what do you see as the trends that are coming out of this year's Cannes and in the industry as a whole?
I think the common word actually has been confusion. So I've heard that from senior clients, from journalists, and so on and so forth. So we have here quite a confusing Cannes because we have a multiplicity of categories. We have a new one added, which is innovation. What does it mean? We have different people coming to Cannes. So we have the media vendors coming to Cannes. So Google, Twitter, they are media vendors, nothing more than that. They're trying to sell to us and to the clients. But what does it mean? It produces this very fragmented, confused sense of the communications landscape. So I think clients are looking and hoping that agencies in a way will give them some sort of answer. How do you knit it all together? How do you make sense of it?
Content is increasingly important in the industry, and it's been talked about in just about every session that's been out there, particularly among the media vendors you've just mentioned. Ogilvy has a unique perspective on content that involves something that's a little bit more deep and a little bit more robust than what is heard out there. Can you describe Ogilvy's point of view on content and why it's differentiated?
I like to describe it as deep content, but let's first of all ask ourselves what content is. In the old world of communication is all about taking messages and packaging them and then lobbing them out in rather simple formats, so 30-second TV commercial, double-page spread, etc., etc., etc. That was very directive communication. In the new world, the digital world, actually you have to get consumers to come to you, and they come to this kind of world of content, this surround of content. How do you stand out? How do you get recognized? How do you deserve the right to be shared? Those are the issues which content asks us to address. So there is content and there's content, and the deep content is content which I think is useful, which people really want to immerse themselves in. And we've seen some very good examples. I think recently DuPont is a great example, for instance. And there are other examples which have manifested themselves here at Cannes. IBM is one. That content has to be really useful content or really entertaining content. Otherwise, you won't absorb it, you won't pick it up, you won't dwell on it. So for me, deep content is something that we as an agency have got to grapple with, and grasp, and seek to understand, codify. It's a very exciting area because it plays to our 360-degree strengths, I think. It's often in the territory where PR and advertising start to merge and become in a sense singing off the same song sheet. For me, it's the big trend of the next few years. It's something that we are very well positioned to take advantage of.
Thank you very much. Miles Young has taken the time during a very busy week to join us at OTV for an interview. Thanks very much for your time.
Thank you very much, Jeremy.
Congratulations on a wonderful Cannes.
Well, so far, we have yet to wait for the final result.
Indeed, and the Effies win last night.
Well, I just met the Effies people this morning, and they confirmed to me that we'd been designated Global Effectiveness Agency of the Year.
That's the second year running.
Effies, the second year running. So it's the one of the Twin Peaks. And we'll see what happens tomorrow with the other of the Twin Peaks, but we look pretty much well on course to repeat what we succeeded in doing last year.
It's a testament to a philosophy that's been put in place and has continued on.
Great.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.